dream. Outside with it, nothing but a dream.
So, how we doing today, fellas? Let's get into it.
We are doing
Let's get to
sensational.
it.
Sensational.
3 hours later.
3 hours later, yes. We are definitely behind on streaming and recording this, but it's okay. You know, life happens. We are dads. So, here we are. But, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between, family and friends, welcome to the podcast. This is episode 2 of Daddy Daycare. Josh, how you doing, man? What's going on today? Talk to me.
So today has been hectic.
Oh yeah.
Mia's possibly coming.
Ooh.
I at least have 40 minutes, I was told, to record this.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, we'll see. If I leave early, then we know.
Exactly. We love that.
Oh yeah.
Eli, talk to me. I see you repping the flag. Talk to me. How you feeling today?
USA, baby. USA. That's all I'm gonna
Keeping
say.
it
Man.
simple, huh?
Keeping it
Did
simple.
you watch
today,
all the
man.
events? You been keeping up today?
I don't know what that means.
The Olympic events. Have you been keeping
All
up
the
today?
events. See, my schizophrenia. I thought you said
Oh,
I love Vince. I thought you said, did you watch I Love Vince? And I said, I don't know what that means.
okay.
I watched a good amount of events today. My wife and I watched some beach volleyball earlier. The ladies it was intense. I know Josh was watching it because we were texting
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
It was intense. And the 100 meter, we watched the 100 meter dash with Noah Lyles, which I'm sure we'll get into. But yeah,
Absolutely.
USA, baby, USA.
All the way. I'm feeling good. I'm ready. Good to see y'all again. I know we talk all the time, like through text, but it's good to see y'all faces. Y'all ain't changed much, except Pena. You look like you put something in your hair this episode.
I
So-
made sure I did not come with dry hair this time.
There we
There was
go.
a few
Proud of
concerns
you.
that I had, and one of the main concerns that I had with last podcast, and this was number one, was having dry hair. So also, it's not 9 o'clock at night when we're recording this time, so I'm not as tired for one, and number two, I'm going to have stuff in my hair because it's throughout the day. So thanks for
There
noticing.
you go.
Appreciate
What
you.
did you put in it?
Okay, argan oil. Put argan oil. in it.
Oh, straight from the root, huh? All right.
Actually
I love
from
that.
Morocco. Yeah, not a big deal. Got it from
Oh,
Wow,
okay. That's a
you
weird
fancy
flex.
hoe.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Yeah, I got it straight from the source. Not a big deal.
What a
Oh.
fancy hoe.
Okay, you got a high
Fancy.
class hoe, I see. Okay, so first topic. Let's get right into it. The Olympics. We cook it, to say the least.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
America is cooking right now. Okay, we got to talk about the GOAT first and foremost before we get into anybody else. Simone Biles.
Yep.
What can't she
3
do?
gold medals. 3 gold medals
3.
in this event alone. So she is
Man,
She's her.
Look, she is her. We could just leave it at that. We ain't even got to. Everybody knows Simone, but this is us giving her flowers here, But do y'all know how thin a balance beam is? It's thinner than an iPhone. Did y'all know that?
No.
I did not. I knew it was thin, but I didn't know
It's crazy.
like the dimensions.
It's
That is
thinner than an
crazy.
iPhone. Like, yeah, I couldn't do it. I can't even imagine doing that in front of all them people consistently. Like, this ain't her first time.
No.
She ain't
No.
new to this.
No.
Very true to
No.
this. You know what I mean?
Just dominating.
She's a
I
monster.
think I saw a stat that she's like the oldest to win something in gymnastics. I don't remember what specific event. She's like the oldest, and it's crazy to think about an athlete as being old. She's only like 27 or 28 years old, and she's considered the oldest to ever win this specific event. Probably should have had that stat ready, but I don't know.
It's okay.
I could be lying. ESPN could have lied to me. I don't know, but
I didn't know
that's-
this.
That's what I took.
I didn't know she was
mean-
4'7". Like, I assumed
Huh?
she wasn't tall. She's
She's-
4'7".
She's tiny.
That's crazy.
4'7".
That's crazy.
Her
I didn't know
husband-
that.
Isn't
Her
that a
husband's
legal
like
midget?
5'11". That's
I don't know.
all right.
That's like an honest question. Like, what's the height to be a
I got you.
legal
I get
midget?
it.
They're not
That's-
midgets, man. They're little people,
Oh,
man.
sorry. Sorry.
Throwing it out there multiple times
It's
is
okay.
crazy.
It's okay.
Throwing it
Four
around. is
ten.
a
410,
crazy
by the
word.
way, for
4'10". So she's technically
for dwarfism.
Dwarf.
so she's a dwarf.
By
yeah.
technical terms,
Yeah,
I guess
yes.
you could say
Wow,
that.
that's crazy. She could be on
But-
Little People Big World. Technically.
All right. So yeah, Simone Biles, the GOAT.
Excuse me.
I'm glad we're keeping it real here. You know,
Yeah,
I hope the viewers understand that this is really us. This is real conversations right here.
Absolutely. With
What
her
were you saying, Josh?
3 gold medals that she won from this event,
Mhm.
that helped push USA to 19 total. We are tied for first in gold,
Ooh.
tied with China.
Ooh. I mean, China got so many people. It makes sense. You know, they got
yeah,
more
I
event. They're in more events, is what I'm saying. I'm not.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because yeah. So that's
But we're
Yeah,
but-
number one overall with regular medals as well. We're smoking them by like
Yeah, we have
20 or
71
30.
total.
set. Ooh.
And the
crazy.
next
Who's
person
who's in second?
China,
China.
they have 45.
Oh my goodness. It's a cakewalk.
We're smoking the overall, but
For the
like, I
totals,
think
yeah.
Australia only counts like gold. Like that's kind of like the big competition is who has the most gold. It's like the most impressive.
It's not
It's like when it
Australia.
comes like swimming and stuff. Well, that's like Australia takes the cake for like swimming and all that, you know.
So out of our 70 something, we got 17 gold, right?
19.
19.
19 gold.
That's a lot of silver and bronze.
26 of each, actually.
Ooh.
I think we have the most bronze.
I mean,
If
hey,
we're going to judge, I think we're leading
Yeah.
in everything.
okay, fair enough. That's fair. I
Okay,
like
tied
it.
for gold, but leading in everything. In the other two. actually.
Love that for us. We're number one in being second and third. I love
We're
that.
the best losers in the world.
There we go.
There we go. There we
Basically,
go. That's how I like to hear it.
Love that. Who else we got? The second female goat.
I wouldn't say
Katie.
second. I think
Okay, right. You're right.
the
you're right,
other
you're right.
female goat.
The other female goat in
She does
swimming.
have the most medals as a female.
So is she the goat?
Yes. Personally,
yeah,
yes.
It's hard to
Okay.
It's hard to argue that, right?
She's my
The
number
goat.
2 goat of all time. She's my
Ooh.
number 2 goat of all time.
I can't
If we're talking about
understand
Olympic
what's number one.
sports, well, number
Olympic
one is
sport?
Phelps.
Yeah,
Phelps is number one.
Mm.
It's
Yes,
obvious.
28 gold or
8,
28 medals.
Something stupid.
It's remarkable.
And then she's number 2. She's been doing it this is her 4th Olympics, right? 2012? Yeah, 4th
Yep.
Olympics.
Yep, fourth.
So,
And this is Katie Ledecky, everybody, because we never said her
Yes.
name. We ain't
Who's
that out there,
also
but-
27. Same with Simone Biles. But
she's
she started-
27.
Yes, she was born in '97, and you made me lose my train of thought. Son of a bitch.
My fault. I didn't think she was that young.
I didn't know she was that young either.
Oh,
She
her
started-
first Olympic event she did at 15 years old,
Tough.
and I believe she won gold. I seen it earlier. I can't remember. I don't have it on
Yeah.
me.
Ooh,
But yeah,
15, and now she here 12 years later. Break it,
yeah.
man.
That's crazy.
She's a problem. I ain't gonna lie. I can
That-
swim, right? A little bit. Not enough. Somebody told me this. Okay. I didn't find it funny. I'm lying. It was very funny. Okay. We were in a pool one time and somebody told me I look like I need a helmet when I swim. So you know, I mean, take that for what you want. I could have been an Olympic athlete in swimming. But
I don't think that's what that person when they
That
told
was
you that you
not
need a
what they were
helmet,
showing me.
they were
That was-
definitely not
yeah.
saying.
I just don't swim straight. You know, I be all over the pool. That's why. So,
Yeah, that's
but I love the water for sure. Love the water. But
I think you're missing the whole
Okay.
point of the swimming part.
Yeah.
I think you're just floating at that point, my boy.
no, I
Floating
can't. I
with some
barely
waves.
can float. Like just sitting in place and floating, can't do that. Like I am tired. I be, you know, they say you're supposed to do the.
I think
can't
you're
do it.
I think you're just walking around in pools. I don't even think you're swimming.
No, I can swim. I can swim, but just to sit, like if you just drop me in 25 feet deep water and was like, float, don't swim, I would struggle. But if you're like swim from point A to point B, I could get there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I digress. She got gold in the 800 freestyle, gold in the 400 meter freestyle, and,
Bronze.
right?
Bronze in the 400.
Bronze. And then she got gold in the 1500 meter.
Yep.
And then we got silver in the 4x200.
Yep. The old relay.
So Katie is holding her own, to say the least. We know we're going to get a medal if she's involved. So shout out to her. Because what's that? 4 medals alone?
Yeah.
1.
Yep.
Sound like she carrying us. You know what I mean? She
I
carrying.
wouldn't disrespect the other Olympians.
I'm just saying.
She is the
I'm just
GOAT,
saying.
but I wouldn't want to disrespect them just yet. We don't have all the information
True.
on
Very
our
true.
swimmers, so
Very true. But, you know, Katie's been doing this for a minute. I feel like the last Olympic is when we, like, at least for me, is when I really, like, heard about her. And it was like, oh, okay, she's next. And so now to see it again and be, like, able to talk about it and, like, keep up, it's like, okay, I see what all the hype was about. But I think even the last Olympic, she was, like, ahead of everybody, too, like, record-wise and stuff like that. So
I'm not sure. I don't have that information, but I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, she's the most decorated woman in the Olympics, so
yeah.
it's hard to assume she didn't do her thing.
Right. Yeah. So definitely thank you, Katie. Bringing home a couple golds. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Bobby Finke with the world record.
Yeah, it was outrageous how just the distance grew so much in a little bit of time. Like it was somewhat close, and then the guy was like by his feet.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, that last push back, it was like 1 body's length, 2 bodies length. It was crazy.
I didn't see it. I missed it. So
Yeah,
that makes me upset.
And he broke the world record. Broke the world record for the 1500.
That's insane. Swimming is so tough, man.
He beat the other guy by 4 seconds.
Jeez.
So
You know how much time that is in swimming? Well, let's just put it Olympics, period. Like, just imagine being in a relay race and losing by 4 seconds. You damn near in fifth place.
Couldn't imagine it.
You in 5th place if you
Yep.
behind 4 seconds. And swimming, that's a full body thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
That, man.
We can swim, boys. If there's anything the US can do, swim.
Man, that's what y'all think y'all time would be in a 1500 meter swim.
I wouldn't qualify. I'll tell you that. I can swim. I'm a pretty decent swimmer. I grew up swimming. My dad's a big swimmer. I wouldn't qualify though. I'm
So
also.
what do you
I'm
think
not
you're
tall enough to be a swimmer.
You're not tall enough?
They all tall.
They
Look at
are
them.
like
They're all
6
tall.
foot at least. Ledecky is 6 foot
Ah.
alone. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're all tall.
What was Bobby's time? Do you have that or no?
it was I just had it up.
Because I'm just thinking like world record, right? Where do we compare? Where would you say you would compare, opinion? Since you swim a little bit.
Okay, so look, there's a website you can go look at like all the like record times. I think it's worldathletics.com if I'm shouting them out correctly. Not really trying to give them a shout out, but you can look at like a list of like all the records up to like a certain point, and you can go like thousands of records back, like first place to like 8,000th place or something. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a fourth of away from 8,000. So
Wow.
I don't even understand.
Do you think you
these
could swim
Olympic
1,500 meters?
Yeah, I could, but when I
Like
got
in
done,
one go?
do I get to pause and tread?
No pause. just how it is. You don't get to pause in these events.
Do I get to doggy paddle at some point?
It's
Or
freestyle,
is it-
baby.
or
You
is
gotta
it
make
just
it.
straight
You just gotta make it.
You gotta go
Dude,
continuously, 1,500 meters.
I'm probably. That's almost a mile. Think about running a mile on a track. About how many times you want to stop on that. I couldn't. I don't think I could do swimming. Actually, you know how I know for a fact I couldn't, because I've gone swimming like for like cardio and stuff with
Right.
we've done with friends and stuff, and I did like 100 meters, so down and
Right.
back on an Olympic sized pool.
Yep,
I was gassed.
for sure.
Like, I hit that 100.
So,
literally,
what's your time?
like
What's
feeling,
your time?
Bobby's-
like feeling.
Bobby's
I could see my
time-
pulse.
Bobby's time was 14:30.67.
That is disgusting. I'm doing
That's
it
less.
minimum.
That's like a minute per 100 meters. That's less than a minute, obviously, but
I'm going 2.5 hours minimum. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
are you taking a break halfway?
That is with doggy paddling. I will doggy paddle. I'll probably do the first 200. I think I can give myself competitively, because I'm just competitive enough to be like, okay, I can give myself 250 meters of straight swimming. And I think after
When was
that,
the last time you swam?
Next question.
Yeah, that 2 hours might be accurate.
I would-
2 hours might be accurate.
Yeah. I went swimming. Actually, I went swimming like a year ago, and I got hit on when I was in the gym locker room. It was really creepy. So,
Walk us through that. How did that go?
well, was swimming, and after I just did a workout, I was lifting. So my gym here, it's a massive gym, right? So they have a
Mhm.
big Olympic-sized pool. So I got done lifting, went to the pool for some cardio instead of treadmill or whatever. Like, man, I need some cardio. I go there, get in the pool, swimming some down and back. 'Cause I'm not really timing myself. I don't really have like a specific workout. I was really just swim some down, swim some backs,
Right.
just enough to make your heart rate raise and feel like you're getting some good cardio in.
Mhm.
And I'm probably like 5 in. I'm really gassed. And I look over and there's a sauna in the corner. And there's this dude standing there in the sauna. And he's just staring at me.
Mm.
And it's just like really obvious because, like you get down to one end, you like look around and he's just staring. And I'm like,
He was
what in the world?
impressed.
And I was going in my head, I'm like, maybe I'm killing it. Like maybe this guy is like I'm swimming. Like maybe this guy is like the Olympic swimming coach, and he's like, hey, I saw you. Like I want to sign you to the team. That's what I thought maybe was gonna happen.
Oh shit!
Right. Okay.
So that's not what happened. I get done. I go walk through the shower area, rinse myself with the chlorine off, and then I go to the locker room and I'm getting my stuff out of the locker. He like a movie, man. I have the locker right here, right next to me. Like getting my stuff, and I closed the locker, and I was like, jump, says, oh, he's right there, right behind the locker. He's like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, you was looking pretty good while you swimming out there. And I was like, appreciate it, man. At that moment, I knew he was not a coach, but a man that was feeling me. So, you know what I did?
Not yet. He was trying to feel you.
right.
Yeah,
He wanted to
trying.
feel
He
you.
was trying. He was trying. I was at the gym, and you know who was at the gym with me at the same time?
Ooh,
Jonathan McKay. Shout out
Oh,
John McKay.
Wow.
big shout out.
So we may have to cut this out. I don't know. So, anyways, I text my boy John. I said, I need you in the locker room ASAP. I was cornered.
That's a
felt-
sketchy
I felt
text.
trapped.
I don't know what I would
Wow.
say if
I
I
felt
was
trapped.
in the gym.
You know what happens?
I would peek around the
done.
corner before I walk in. I'd be like, "Yo,
I get done. I walk out the locker room, and he's just there, lifting legs. Like, what's going on, big bro? And I said, what do you mean? Like, you ain't gonna respond? Yeah, at least he's like, man, there's people in there. Nothing was gonna happen. You good? I was like, bro,
Wow.
because this was a big man. Let me tell you, this was a big dude.
Wow.
So
Tough.
yeah, and I never went to that gym ever again. And I was like, you know what?
it's a
He
gamble."
scared you out the gym?
Scared me out of the gym.
Would you go back, Kurt? Would you let it happen twice before you don't come back?
No, we gotta have a conversation about it. We definitely gotta talk about it. Like, look, bruh, I appreciate the compliment, but I ain't into that. Back up. You know what I mean? Just keep it simple. Like, I appreciate it, bro. I could teach you how to swim, maybe, but back up. I ain't into that. You know what I mean? Like, keep it.
Thanks, but no.
You gotta
thanks.
set some boundaries. You know what I mean? You just let it happen. So he was
There was
definitely
a-
gonna try you again for sure.
I was thinking, trying to think. I think I like scraped my knee or something because there was a reason. I was in the locker room for a long time. And I was like, why am I'm trying to think. But now I'm thinking, I think I had like something on my knee and I scraped it when I was getting out the final time.
Mm-hmm.
And it had to be exact. Like another memory I have is like when I walked to like there's like a mirror area in the bathroom, of course. And I walked over, grabbed some paper towels to put over my knee that was bleeding. And he was just like, kind of like pacing around. Like wasn't talking to anybody, like wasn't anything, wasn't even looking at me.
Shark.
Like, was like
He was
stalking the
prey, bro.
He was
preying over
he was a predator. Like he was a predator.
Sorry,
like 100%.
Yeah, he was a predator.
He was 100% a predator. Like,
Damn.
because then when I pointed him out, when he comes out the locker room, John was just like, yeah, he looked like a predator. He looked like one. The way he was dressed, like, yeah, I was prey. I was.
Dang.
But man, I felt like a little minnow in that pool. Just like he was like a shark. Like he was like, I'm gonna get mine. I was terrified. So
Wow.
I actually have not been back to that specific gym since that moment. Not
You might have to try it out. It's been a year. He probably forgot what you look like. So, did you like that gym?
I wouldn't go alone.
It was okay. I mean,
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even so much of. It wasn't even. Well, it's the same company. Just they have different locations.
Okay.
I have one that's closer to me now. That one I was close to at the time. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was actually in between John and I, so we could meet up.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well,
so all in all, that was the last time I swam. That man gave me PTSD on swimming, I guess.
No wonder you're scarred. Okay, so 2 hours your time, Josh. What you think?
Let's be realistic, by the way. Let's give a real time. 2 hours.
Right. I don't think 2 hours is. I don't think
I finished. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
I think I just quit.
Wow.
I don't think I'm in shape to do this. You know what I mean? If I was in shape, completely different story. I could probably pull it off. Right. But me currently, nah. I gotta let that go.
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be honest here.
There we go.
I don't think, Eli, you're gonna be 2 hours. We said 14 minutes for Bobby, right?
That was a world record. Let's remember that's a world record.
Right, world record. I'm thinking you probably be half an hour, opinion. I give you half an hour. Half an hour?
Look, I'm gonna take the compliment. That's huge. You never complimented me like this before, but I will tell you right now. 30 minutes. You think I could do it in double the amount of time?
Right.
To a world record holder. Someone who
Penny,
swims every day.
5'5"?
I am 5. No, bro.
Oh, 5'9". I'm sorry. 5'9".
No, you thought you were slick with it. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to be funny.
I give you 30. I'll say, let's just say 45 minutes. I think I could do it in an hour.
45 would be pushing it. I think.
You don't think
maybe,
you could have that competitive drive to do it in 45?
I think the only thing that would make me want to do it quicker is that if like you have a gun and like if you don't do it, like you're gonna. Like the quicker you do it, the less likely you're gonna die. So it would make me like want to get out the pool quicker.
You need extra motivation.
I would need dollars on the line. I would need. They would have to have paramedics at the pool standby with the AED because I will go into cardiac arrest at some point.
Wow.
That's why I think I won't finish.
Hopefully, as soon as I'm touching the wall, I hit cardiac arrest.
I think even if I finish, I can't get out the pool.
Wow. Interesting.
I think that's it for me. I think that's how I go.
Are we this bad at swimming? Or
I don't think you understand, like long distance swimming is insane.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever like swam the length of a pool. So
Olympic size pool is completely different as well.
It's 50 meters. It's long.
Yeah, it's outrageous.
How long is a normal pool?
25. Like if you go to like a normal like aquatic center, unless they have an Olympic size, it's like 25.
You were saying how long?
Yeah, never mind. 2 hours might be accurate because now that I think about it, I have swam a down and back in 20. Yeah, that's crazy.
And you got to think that down and back was only 50 meters.
Yeah,
if you're looking at a normal size pool,
I'm good on swimming.
Yeah,
I'm good on that.
They got it
for sure. Bobby got it. Katie got it. They represent me.
They are enough. They are the goats for a reason. They are the goats.
Yeah, that's insane. Track and field. Sha'Carri came in second. Silver.
But this
How
is
we
her
feel.
first Olympics, though, right?
First Olympics, but she
Okay.
won the world event. So
Yeah.
what
I mean,
happened?
people work. You know what I mean?
People
It ain't gonna
work.
be the
I mean,
same thing. So
She faster than
Different
me. That's all I
conditions.
know.
at least she won. At least she won something.
That's she
Yeah,
was
I
on a
mean-
podium. Very thankful.
Yeah.
And another American, Jefferson, last name Jefferson. She got third. She got bronze. So we had an
Okay.
American on second and third, I believe.
Same
I ain't mad
with
at
the with Ledecky. Sorry to go back, but Ledecky won first, and then I think
Okay.
someone else won third from the U.S.
Mm,
So
cool. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all run track in high school at all?
I should have,
Yes,
but I did not.
You should have. Where'd you run, Pena?
I ran everything. Not even being funny. I ran a
Oh,
lot
what-
of different races.
Well,
when
what was
I
your favorite event?
200. The 200.
200.
I didn't start doing the 200 till my junior year, and I fell in love with the 200. I only went to state for two things, and that was the 200 and I actually only went to state for the 200. I don't think I went to state for anything else.
I ain't gonna lie, I might burn you in that. I
You
love
would
the
not
200.
100% would not. Yeah, you would not
I love the
100%.
200.
I
ain't gonna lie.
100%. We can go right now. We can go
That's
right
fine.
now. I will
would
fly
just-
to where you're at, and I will smoke you.
You're
Dog
burnt.
water.
You're burnt. I'm telling you, that's boy, man. You know who Usain Bolt is?
I'm not doing this again.
I'm just saying, man, like,
You pulled this shit with Clayton last time. We're not doing
that's
this
exactly
again.
what I was
Tyson
thinking.
Gay. Come on, man. You
We're
know,
not doing
Where'd he go?
this.
Hey, where'd he go to school at, by the way?
come on, man. I am
All right, next
fast. The
topic.
200,
Next
that's my
topic.
event, bro. That I love the 200. I remember being in the 100 and I looked around like, okay, this is cool. And when that gun went off, I was last, right? Dead last. I was like, yeah, I'm not coming back. But the 200, not losing that one. Not losing that one. I got enough stamina. Like, I'm not fast enough for the 100, but the 200 is just enough. Because once you hit the curve, once you're done with that straightaway, that's all me. Because now you're tired. You used all
Not me.
your energy. Yes, you did.
Me?
I promise. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw you. It's over. It's wraps, man.
Do we plan something out so that way we get like workout, and then one day we just meet up and do this?
For sure. I don't
I-
need no workout. We can go right now.
I will literally. I don't. All right,
Just
I'm gonna
we
let
can
you have
go
it, man.
today.
I'm gonna let
August
you have it.
4th. Let's any track. I don't need no spikes.
You know what? Let me
Just
see if I
give
can go
me
back
20
and
minutes
find.
to stretch. Give me 20 minutes to stretch.
Let me see if I can go back and
It's
find
a lot of stress.
my high school time, and I bet you can't even beat my high school time.
No, I guarantee you.
And I'm faster than I was
I'm
in high
faster.
school, just because my muscles have developed more, bro.
Right, because you're childish,
you
you
don't
don't
get
work it.
smoked.
But me, I'm
That-
faster. I'm faster.
Did you hear
You
that,
know what I mean?
Josh?
I'm
You
in
hear
my
this
prime.
nonsense?
Look,
I'm
I'm
in
just
my
trying to
Ask
move
your
prime.
next
on.
question.
I'm trying to
Ask
I'm
your
move
next
in
question,
my
bro.
prime. You know what I mean? So
This is a horrible prime. This is a horrible prime.
that's tough. That's tough. But yeah, so Shakari got silver in the 100, got the 200 tomorrow. Hopefully, we need to go bring that home. But with the 100,
men's.
no
The
allows.
men's tomorrow, 200 as well.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Tomorrow is the 200 for men's as well. No allows brought first home in the 100. That was close. Very close.
Yep.
And there was some people that were upset because they didn't know the rules. And I learned that it's the clavicle that has to cross first and not your foot.
I did see that.
So that was definitely some talk there. Is that at all levels that it's the clavicle?
I think so, because they and Penny can correct this, but they tell you to lean forward, right, towards the end of the race.
Right,
Yeah,
but I
but
feel
I
like
mean-
if you're leaning forward, is that more your clavicle or your head? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
obviously
'cause
your
your
head
head and
first,
your clavicle
you're
is.
But
You're still putting this farther forward. Is all you're doing.
it's it's
You're-
before your
If you
hips.
bring your head forward, you're having to bring your neck forward, which means you're bringing
Right,
this bone in.
right. So
That
Because
makes
if you
sense.
start trying to get your leg across, you'd probably naturally lean back a little bit, maybe if you're trying to put your leg
Mhm.
across because you're
Yeah,
stretching your
right.
leg. So if you toe your clavicle, then you're gonna lean forward naturally.
right. I never had to worry about that because I was just 4 seconds in front of everybody. You know what I mean?
Wait,
So-
real quick, did
Okay.
you compete in track?
Yes, I ran track.
What years?
What do you mean? What years?
What years? What years of school
I
did you
stopped
run track?
all sports my sophomore year in high school.
All right, next question. Let's go ahead. Continue to
All
talk
right,
about
What
so
does
real
that
life.
mean?
let's just keep moving
I'm-
forward.
I
What
just
does
proved
that
my point. That's all
mean?
I was saying. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
Where are we both at right now? You did all that in track in high school. Where are we at now? You got nothing to show for it except you probably
You know what's crazy?
They got a picture
You know
of
what-
you in high school.
They do actually. I know they do. For a
Good.
fact.
That's all you got. Okay, next question. You're right.
Hey,
Sorry.
actually, you know what's a fun fact? I literally called my mom yesterday and said, "Hey, can you find all my old ribbons? I gotta show my boys." And then she was like, "Yeah." My little brother was like, "Yeah, they're under your old bed." So he went under there and like couldn't find my medals. So now they gotta like go look in the attic and everything. So
It ain't even
Don't
worth
worry,
it at
man.
that
Not a
point,
top
bro.
priority.
hey, don't even worry.
Look where we
Don't
at.
worry.
You know what I mean? What
No,
what
you're
all
right.
that do for you? We in the same
You're right.
spot. You know what I mean?
You're
So
right.
it's cool. It's
You
cool.
are
But,
correct.
you know,
You are
now
correct.
today, you know, you said what'd you say about your muscles today? Differently
You're correct.
developed.
More
than they
developed.
were back
More
then?
developed.
More
More developed.
So why are you slower, not faster?
I don't train.
Yeah, exactly. I do.
Actually,
Anyway,
last time I ran a 200 meter
When?
state when I got smoked in state.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's tough. But yeah, we can definitely next link up. We'll all get out there and see who still got it. You know what I mean?
I'm
'Cause
gonna
I
bring
got
ice packs.
Yeah.
Icy hot, all that.
Once again, hey,
Some,
once again, we're
Tiger
gonna need
Balm?
paramedics standing there.
Yeah,
We're gonna need paramedics.
We should just have an Olympic day. So
Do a little
we link up
decathlon.
and just okay. Nope.
well, we got to make sure. First off,
Mm-mm.
we got to make sure Ashley's there, so we have a nurse on
for sure.
on the field.
Yep.
So
Got
if
to.
Ashley's there, that means we got to smoke Darian.
Is he even gonna do it?
You're right. That's a great question.
Exactly. So anyway,
I guess we'll find
won't
out.
Even. We'll find out. We'll see.
We'll schedule it.
What else?
You know what? I'm gonna leave this out there.
Oh, here we go.
Viewers, if you know us, who do you think would win in a 200 meter dash between us three? And we'll leave that to them.
Ooh.
Let's
I
see.
think-
Y'all comment. Y'all let us know. Don't text us individually. I don't need you playing favoritism. I need you to comment on whatever you're watching.
be honest.
Spotify, Apple. Yeah, be honest. If you know that I will smoke Malik, don't worry about hurting his feelings. You give me another events.
That
But
shit don't even fill your shirt, bro.
Stop playing with me, man. Come on, stop playing with me.
Man,
man.
that shit was
That's
loose,
tough.
boy.
That's tough. You're a
All right.
hater, man. You're a hater. Anyway, men's basketball. How we feeling? Group play is over. It's done. Smack Puerto Rico. What we
Take
think?
it easy. Take it easy on my
My
people.
fault. My fault.
Take it easy on my people.
My fault. Talk to me. What you think?
USA looks good.
Yep.
They look really good. They
Yep.
definitely stepped it up.
Is it the KD effect? Because we didn't have KD for the exhibition, and these last three in the group play, we had
I think he's a big factor.
for sure.
I think he's besides LeBron, I think he is the second biggest factor.
Ooh. Why? Why do you think that?
Bro, he's 7 foot and he plays like he's fucking Kobe. Like I don't or like someone it's just remarkable what he can do at 7 feet. I can't do that.
Yeah. None of us can, or we would
No.
be there for sure.
Yeah, probably still not, but like I can't do half the stuff he does. It's half as
Right.
good.
Yeah.
So to be able to do that at 7 foot, he's a terror.
Did you see that Steve Kerr said he will not start?
I didn't see that, and I don't know the reason, but that makes
He
me
said
upset.
it's because he wasn't there for the beginning, the exhibition games. So he's not gonna start. I don't think they need him to start.
look, you got him and
I think it's a
Ant coming
respect
off the
thing.
bench.
I think it's a
is-
respect thing.
Insane though.
Absolutely.
That's a good point. But at the end of the day, we gotta. I mean, respect
You
your
think
OGs.
you think
the
Steve
old
Kerr is
heads.
bitter that he left? That's why he's not starter.
No, I don't, because they won once he left. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they just became the Cavaliers and never won again. You know what I mean? So, no, I don't think it's that. I think Steve Kerr does play mind games. He's great at that, but I mean, having Kevin Durant come off the bench, nobody's second unit has anything for that. So this might be
They don't have anything for Ant, let alone KD.
Yeah. Because didn't he have 26?
And
he had 26,
disrespected my ancestry. Yeah. It was outrageous. He was the only person in the 20s.
Yeah. Ant is he the next face of the NBA?
I think it's hard to say he isn't, or at least in that tier.
Right. Who would you put in that tier?
Well, I don't think he's there yet. But in the current tier for the young guys, Luka,
yep,
I think he leads it as the youth portion of it.
Okay.
I think there's a drop off after certain players. I don't know how old Jokic is, but
he too old.
Joker's like 27, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But yeah, I don't know. I think John could be in that tier, but I mean, he has a lot of stuff going on. Very busy man.
Hope he get right, man. Get right, John.
Yep.
We need you back out there.
Yes, definitely need you. You think Tatum's in that tier?
Yes, but everybody don't like him because he's too quiet. I feel like that's the only reason why everybody like Ant. Ant is more relatable. You know what I mean? Like everybody want to see you just be yourself, be that hood dude from Atlanta. That's who he is.
If that's who you are, though, let's clarify.
Right.
That.
True.
Be yourself.
But it's still something just to see, like, oh my goodness, is this dude really just this reckless all the time and still, go do this on the court? You know what I mean? So I feel like it's him. I like Luka. And I don't think you can't forget Shea. He really took a step last year.
Yeah.
And that
that's true.
I mean, Wemby, obviously, you can't forget about Wemby either. Wemby's going to be on the come up.
The A-League.
Obviously, he had his 1 year, so
we'll have to see how he does next year. But definitely got robbed of defensive player.
I think this year is huge for him. He has to show growth.
Yeah.
To be thought of as being in that tier. So
for sure.
He if he doesn't have a good second year, I think it's gonna be rough for his image. Because like year one, like we get it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You never played against LeBron. You never played against Kevin Durant.
Right.
But now that you've seen them, and now like it's perfect timing for him. The Olympics are now. So you're getting more work with some of the best people in the world. Yeah. With majority of the best people in the world. So I think Wemby ends up there. Okay. By year 3, I think he ends up there.
Okay. Eli, what you got? Who you thinking? Who do you feel like is when you think of basketball right now, who's the first person that comes to your mind? Don't say Giannis, young guy.
Next question. That was my answer. You literally saw me bubbling up. You saw me preparing.
That boy almost took the flag off.
Oh, almost flew off. I thought about doing that. I thought about just pushing my arms back and letting them fly off. But, I mean, Giannis is the face for me. But out of the young guys, it's Luka. I mean, when you say youth, I say youth, man's 25. He's not young. He's just young for the NBA.
Right.
I take it him. Even though Jason Tatum and him are the same age, now Tatum has a ring. Luka's a better overall player than Tatum in my eyes. 100%. Ooh. And there's no doubt behind that. The only thing that Tatum can back with that now is now he has a ring. I don't disrespect Jason Tatum. I wouldn't be able to put 2 points up on him, I wouldn't be able to stop him from scoring a single basket.
You feel like you can stop Luka?
No. Oh.
Okay. All right. No. I was just making sure. The way you worded it, it sounded like you can stop Luka.
No, I'm about to say that I'm not gonna disrespect Jason Tatum. He's obviously great, but he's out of those, if you're gonna put those two head to head, if they were in a versus battle, if they were in a 1v1, I'd put Luka any day. Luka could score from anywhere and over anybody, and then I don't know. That's where I'm going with it. I'll leave it at that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He can score over Jason Tatum anytime.
Quick question: do you think there's anyone on Team USA you can stop? Ooh. Out of 10 times, you think you can stop at least twice?
How How about once? Stop at least once.
We could do once.
There is one person.
Okay.
There is one person.
Before you answer, is it Derek White?
No, I wasn't actually gonna disrespect him. I wasn't gonna disrespect him.
No, I just assumed like that's like the easy person to go to because he's a reserve.
No.
That's who I was thinking of. I'm not.
I know
gonna
that's
lie,
who you're
for
thinking
sure.
of.
I could give Derek White one bucket for sure.
Wait, I gotta give him a book or I gotta stop him?
No, just stop.
Oh, yeah.
There's somebody. There's somebody I
Okay.
can stop.
Who is that?
I
How tall are you again?
Okay. Fine.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a touchy subject. We ain't got to talk about that no more.
That's so crazy that that's when we started.
No.
All right.
Just saying.
I know what you mean by that. I know what you mean by
wanna
that
know-
because they're gonna be big. I know. So here's my reason. Here, before I tell the name, I'm gonna give the reasoning.
Okay.
I'm gonna rely that I can do just enough to be like a little rat at their ankles, and just hope that I make them miss a shot. All right. And so the person I'm going to choose is someone that occasionally misses their own shots. All right. And I'm going to play just enough that maybe they try to go for a layup and I do just enough to deter them, just like I did to Josh last episode.
I don't think it's the same, but
It is.
these men work out every day. I did
I
not
don't
work
care
out.
I don't care how big this man is. His name is
Okay.
Joel Embiid. All right. I think
That's who you went for?
that's who I went for. And hear me out.
Wow.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Like a little rat. I'd be at his ankles, just chomping. I would just do enough because a foul to him would be me pushing as hard as I absolutely could. So like I could get very physical with him without having to worry about fouling him. The only time I foul him is if I like slapped his arm. You know what I mean? So him dribbling, he will dribble at his hips are probably where my hands are at. So I just gotta stick my hand out and just in hopes he'll dribble the ball and I can get an easy tip in there. Or my second thought is that I'm quick enough for him to drive down the paint and I come around, tip it out the back, and then that's a loss. All right, that is if
The MVP.
Alright.
He won
Okay.
MVP of the National
And
Basketball
Pena is
Association
tipping it out.
from the back. Wow.
from the back is crazy. Saying from the back is crazy.
That's
Come on,
what
that's
you
how we're gonna
said.
say this.
Cook, is there someone you think you could stop?
For sure. Drew Holiday, Derek White.
Oh, there's a list.
Yeah, I got multiple.
See, this is crazy.
Honestly, I'd probably just stick with them too, because they're the shortest guards on the team.
Man
Steph
couldn't
Curry.
stop. Hey,
Steph
man
Curry.
couldn't
I'm
stop Billy. Man couldn't stop Billy. Shout
Stop
out Billy 2 times.
Stop that.
That goes to Bayonne.
The Ghost of Bayonne, he wouldn't
Man
score on
couldn't
me.
stop him. He did a few
And
times.
if he, because we was talking about baseball last time too, he's good at baseball.
Never seen it.
I'll strike him out in 3 pitches. Easy, without a doubt.
I don't think you can throw 3
straight
strikes.
I could, for sure.
I don't think
100%.
you
We
could.
talked about this. Randy Johnson, Clayton Kershaw. Lamar, CC
Penny, how
Sabathia,
many-
that's my great uncle.
How many
nephew's son.
playoff wins does
So,
Clayton Kershaw have?
I have no idea, man. Not a lot.
I'm just
I'm
saying,
pretty
bro.
sure he's the ghost of the playoffs.
I'm just saying.
From
man.
my
I'm
understanding.
And that's what he
baseball.
taught Cook.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what he
man.
taught
I'm just saying. But look, Drew Holiday, he's defense. Now, I say he can't play offense, but we about the same size. Not really, kind of.
How many points did he average a game this
I
past
think
season? His NBA champion winning season. Okay.
You just picked the MVP.
Yeah, that's
I gave
crazy.
good reasons, though. I did
did
There
too.
is no good reasons.
I did too. I think he averaged like 20.
I think I provide enough. I think
He
I provide
averaged
enough of
Throughout the
just
season, he
annoyance.
averaged 12 and a half.
Oh, so come on, bro.
He almost shot 50% from the 3, though.
That's different. I'm gonna be up.
That's
You know what I
different.
mean?
Okay.
I'm long enough, pause, to keep up with him on the dribble. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Come on, I'm there. He gonna work, but I'm not crazy to say Joel Embiid, the league MVP. That's a wild. LeBron, you might throw LeBron on there.
No.
All right.
Unless he
Alright,
shoot,
LeBron.
unless he
We're getting
shoots the
delusional.
ball,
We're
not
Exactly.
stopping LeBron.
That's what I'm
We're getting
doing.
delusional.
I know his percentages. You know what I mean? About 37% from the field.
Okay.
From the
We're
three.
getting delusional.
Go ahead, back up. You know what I mean?
We're getting to
Give him
Okay.
space. If this was later in the game, then no, you step up. LeBron, as the game goes on, LeBron gets better. You know, but
That's
if
true.
it's right after the tip, boss, not happening. You know what I mean? I'm
back to
let
back
him
tips,
shoot.
huh?
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Not happening. So for sure, Derek White.
For sure, it's
And-
crazy. That's
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
wow.
He might be in town soon. Whenever he get done with the Olympics, he might be in town. So I'm gonna pull up to one of his camps and yo.
Is
you
he
know what I
from?
mean?
Is he from there?
Yeah.
from where
yeah, he
you are?
went to the university here. So
Okay.
they got his jersey hanging up and everything. I thought I sent y'all a picture when we had a basketball tournament there. But yeah, they got his jersey hanging up and everything. So I would assume he would come back, show the hood love, but
I hope he somehow sees this episode, sees what you've said, and he just brings you to the camp.
you said one stop, right?
I know what I said.
I can get one stop. I believe in
Okay.
myself for one stop.
Keep training.
That might be
man.
all I got.
Keep training.
He might go 9 for 10, but I could get
Yeah.
that one.
All you need
stop.
is one.
I
but
might
keep training.
foul him the first 5 shots just to get him annoyed. And he gonna be like, bro, you gonna keep fouling me? Yeah, for sure. But I got my reasons. I'm gonna go there. So Drew Holiday might be the challenge, but not enough challenge. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
Okay.
for sure. Who you got? Who you picking? Bam?
No, there's no way I stop Bam. I can't stop any big man. I'm not strong enough to battle them if they go to the paint.
Okay.
If let's say that's all they did, I'm screwed.
Right.
I've been in that position before, just at LA Fitness, and I think I'm decently in shape
Right.
or decently strong.
Right.
I think Tyrese Halliburton's one of them.
I got 3 then. Tyrese,
I think
for sure.
I think he's one of the people I can get a stop on. And this might sound crazy, but I can stop Devin Booker. I
Not
can
a
get
chance.
one stop on Devin Booker.
Not a chance.
Come on, man.
He's a pure
put it-
shooter.
I will put a Dallas jersey on. That boy will miss 3 straight shots. We'll be good.
You
I'll be
play
alright.
mind games like that is
Come
crazy.
on, man. Come on.
That's crazy.
I'm getting my
but
stop.
I
I'll
can't
tell you
agree
that.
with that one. I can't
What?
agree with that one. He's a pure shooter. That's
And
all
I-
he just shoots.
He ain't proving it.
He can score. Didn't he? What was that? Hold on. We got to go back to Eli saying Joel Embiid. This man put up 70 in an NBA game. Devin Booker did the same thing. So y'all wildin'.
I'm not
the-
saying
I'm the most reasonable one here.
I'm not saying that I can stop him from having
Bro,
a
you
30
picked
piece
2 people
night.
that aren't the scorers on this team. Of course you're reasonable.
Exactly.
How
I'm
you
not the
go-
delusional
you
one
went
here.
for-
Y'all just said
Come on,
2
man.
players who both scored
You
70
just went shopping with
in an
coupons.
NBA game. That's crazy to me. I don't think Derek White or Drew Holiday put up 50 in a game. Y'all named 2 people who would put up 70.
And I can get him to miss 1 shot. That's what I'm saying.
That's all
I
I'm
don't care
saying
how many
too.
points he's gonna put up. You
I
gonna
can get
miss
him to
1
miss one.
shot.
I can get him to miss one for sure. I can get him to miss one. No
Come
doubt.
on,
At
man.
5'9", you could get a 7-footer to miss 1 shot.
The turnaround off the post. I know the shot. I do it too.
Easy buckets.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. That's nasty.
Okay. Well, while we're on this topic,
Talk to me.
I have a game that I want to play.
Okay. What you
Let's
got?
Okay. Do you guys have your phones or a notepad?
Got my notepad.
I have my phone.
All right. Pull out your notes then, Josh.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay. We're going to do a blind ranking. Okay.
Ooh.
Olympic sport could you win a gold medal in if you had 4 years of training? So you get called up.
Oh.
The USA Olympic Association, I don't know if that's what they're called, calls you up and says, hey, next Olympics, we're taking you. What gold medal? Now, here's the thing. I don't want you to write down an answer now. I'm going to give you, I have a random generator here that I made. I put 22 different sports in,
Oh,
individual
shit.
sports.
Okay.
Some of them are gonna be like, versions of like a track, of certain swimming.
Oh,
And I want you to blind rank the top 10 of these. Okay, so I'm gonna give you 10 answers.
All right,
Don't
cool.
share them with the crowd yet. Okay, just write them down.
Are we
But
only
I
doing
want you-
5?
No, you're gonna give. We can do 5.
Yeah, let's do 5.
So
Yeah.
so you're gonna write down. I'm only going to list 10 of them though, out of the 20 that I have. Okay. Ooh, how do we want to do this?
No, just read off 5, and we have to rank those 5.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
All right.
Here we
let's
go.
do that.
Here we go. Okay. And remember, you have to win a gold medal. Let's be
Okay.
honest here. Here we go. I'm gonna do the spinning. I'm doing spinning right here. Okay.
All right.
Oh, good heavens. Tennis.
Tennis? Oh,
Tennis.
Why are you so confident immediately?
because I played tennis for a little bit, a couple months.
Oh my god, bro, you did everything.
This
growing
dude
up.
played Wii
Couple
tennis.
months.
This dude
Couple
played
months,
Wii
couple
tennis.
months. Come on. I play
right.
pickleball. You know what I mean?
Papa Cook, can you confirm this guy played tennis? We need confirmation. This is getting.
He was on the
outrageous.
road a lot, so he
Oh
wasn't
my
there. You know
God.
what I mean?
Oh
He
my
can't. He
God.
can't.
It's
vouch for
always
those,
something
you know
with
what I mean? So-
All right. High jump. That's number 2.
Come on, man. This is what LeBron say. It's too easy. Come on. Yep. All right. Next.
Number 3 is decathlon.
We were just talking about that. Yep.
How many is that? Is that 3?
Yeah, that's 3.
Hold on. It respun decathlon. Give me a second.
Okay.
I meant to put on the setting that didn't. Not to
No,
respin
you're
the
good,
same
man.
thing,
Take your time.
it
We're here.
really likes decathlon apparently. Okay, here's the next one. 200-meter dash.
We should already know.
I think I know where this is going to go on Malik.
Yeah. We should know. We should know. And last,
It's 200-meter dash again. Hold on.
oh,
So I wanted to do 10 because then it makes it a little harder than 5. 5
It's
it's
okay.
easy to rank
It's okay.
around, but
we're all right.
and it has gone with 400-meter freestyle
Oh,
Swim.
swimming. That's swimming. The freestyle is swimming.
all right.
So how many is that? That's 5, right?
Yep, that's 5. All right.
Okay.
Y'all want me to go
now,
first?
if you want, what we can do is, if you don't like one of your answers, I will throw an oddball. I'll throw a 6th man out. All right, but you
Okay.
have to use the 6th man.
Oh,
So if you like your 1
Okay.
through 5,
I'm
if you
cool
like your
with,
1 through 5,
I'm cool with the 6 man. That's up to Cook.
okay.
I'm good. I don't need it.
Okay.
All right,
So
so we'll
Josh,
keep
we're
it.
gonna lock in your 6th man.
Oh, yeah,
Josh?
let's do it. Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
So you have to get rid of something.
Okay.
Okay, and you're gonna need to show us which one you scratched off. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Spinning. Here we go. Ooh, this might actually help you out with whichever one. Shot put.
That don't really
Shot
help me
put.
because I felt confident with majority of these. Okay.
So if your
Shot
number
put.
1 was something else and you wanted to change it,
Nope. I feel
And that
confident
would-
with my number 1.
okay. So here's where we're gonna work our 5 down. Okay.
Okay.
Malik, what's your number 5?
Number 5 is decathlon
Number 5.
for
decathlon.
sure.
Okay. Josh,
sure.
5.
My number 5 was the shot put.
Yes.
I took off decathlon for a shot put.
That's smart. That's smart. Because decathlon is crazy work. I don't know if they had the decathlon
Yeah.
finals yesterday. I don't know if you guys
Yeah,
watched the decathlon
The
finals. It
the
was-
gentleman from Poland won. Right? Was that?
No. It was Norway. I believe he was from Norway.
Was it Norway?
The guy from,
Okay.
I think it was the guy from Norway.
Hmm.
I could be wrong. I think it was the guy from Norway though. But
Okay.
regardless, that's intense what they do. Like
Couldn't do
the
it.
amount of events they do the short distance, long distance, the jumping, the throwing, all of it. It's just ridiculous.
I could do it, but that's too
All
much
right,
work.
4.
400-meter freestyle.
That's crazy how we have the same 2 starts. Okay.
Yep.
Absolutely.
number 3.
Yep. Tennis.
This is getting weird.
Well, we already know what Malik's number 1 is. So if we're gonna see it as Josh's, so number 2, go ahead, Malik.
High jump.
My 200 is number 2.
Okay.
Mm.
I respect that. I respect that, Josh.
Why?
I respect that.
I mean, I think I could do the 200, but high jump I jump. That's like what I did. So if I were to train for 4 years, there's no doubt in my mind.
High jump is low key tough, but I don't know. That's interesting. I feel like it would almost be easier to train to run for an event than to jump for an event. Does that make sense? Or no?
I see what you're saying, but I disagree because
Oh,
look, Josh already has the hops. If you already have the hops,
right.
all right, all you got to do is just get those calves a little stronger, get those bunnies a little up. The 200, you train to run 50s quick. You train to run 100s quick. You train to run 200s quick. You learn how to make pace yourself a little bit while still sprinting full speed. Where high jump, you're just like, hey, try this angle. That's what they tell you different. Try this angle, and then
Right, but like you said about high jump, like you're already coming with the hops, then it's the same with the 200. If I'm
So-
already coming with the speed,
So just so we
that
clarify,
part.
high jump is the one with the pole, and you have to go over.
that's
No.
pole vault.
that's pole vault.
High
Okay.
jump
High
is
jump
when
is
you
when
run
you gotta-
towards the you
The back over.
bend your back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to
Yep.
bend your back
Yeah, I
over
could do
the
that.
pole.
Absolutely. That's like
Backwards
That's
limbo.
like.
That's
High jump is
right.
backwards
That's
limbo.
like. I looked at the
tried
picture
it.
wrong.
I
what
tried
it
it, and it was not fun.
Yeah,
Nah.
I've seen you jump, so that makes sense.
We need a third. We need an additional party because both of y'all are haters, bro. Y'all are haters.
No, I think we're just honest.
Real quick, any additional parties that we know that have seen us do any physical activities, automatic haters. Shout out to all of them.
Shout out all of our
automatic haters.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
have more
you
haters
couldn't-
than fans.
You couldn't tell me one supporter that knows all three of us physically, like doing activities.
Pause. Huge pause on that, but
No,
know
no
what you
pause. Don't think about it too long. We didn't got all
no,
day.
you can't. Exactly, you can, Malik. Literally, think of
I
everybody
can
that we all
really
know.
only think of two people who've seen all three of us, and that's Billy and John. That's it. And I
Antoine,
feel like
Angel.
oh,
Yeah.
Antoine.
Shout out
I
Antoine
would never
Angel.
ask him anything. I wouldn't ask Antoine anything.
Exactly. All haters.
Angel. Angel might be the only honest one. He might be
Yeah,
the only honest one. He might be the
I
only
think
honest.
I think
I-
Angel would try to be funny and disrespect one of us.
Yeah, I agree.
for sure.
I
And
think
I
if there's
don't
gonna
think
be
it's me.
one person to be honest, it would actually be Billy. Billy'd be the honest one. Billy's nice guy. We all know that. Billy's the nice guy.
That goes
He
So
would
like
be-
he's not really athletic to begin with. So like his words.
That is
kinda,
true.
You know,
That
like
is
it don't
true.
really
Billy,
like
hey, bro, I ain't
like
say
we
this.
can't say
I
anything
hate this,
to
Billy.
athletes or like on that scale because we aren't on that scale.
Billy,
Like Billy's not
promise
even
you,
on
bro, I
our
didn't say
scale.
this.
You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
even.
So it's-
I'm not gonna do that to the ghost of Bayonne. Sorry, Billy.
I'm just saying. But
But that concludes my
Wait.
game. I hope you guys like that.
well, yeah, the 200 meter for sure.
I mean that.
What would
that's-
you?
I feel like that
What would be your number one? What would you go golden? You think?
out of that list, it'd be the 200. The 200 was the only one that I competed. Well, I don't know. When I was in school, I was really good at cross country as well. I did for in high school. I ran both sprints and long distance at my track meets. So, but I used to do the 1600, so the 1 mile. I was decent at it. I was always decent at the long distance. Like I always placed in the top because if you place in the top 8 in high school, then you get like a ribbon. I always placed in those, but you had to be like the top 2 to go to state. And
Right.
for long distance, I never did that. I ran cross country, always ribboned in cross country. But the only one that I ever like got to go to state for was for the 200. I think I did for the 800. I can't remember. I was good at the 800 as well because I was good at running long distance and short distance. But that 800 was two straight laps of just sprinting was insane. But you guys also got to remember, I was like stupid skinny. I was
Like 70 pounds.
yeah.
110.
I was like,
I'll
I think
give
I
you
graduated
110.
like 140. I think I was like 140 when I graduated high school.
Tough. That's
So
tough.
I was really, really skinny. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well, we'll have to we'll blind rank something else next time.
Yeah,
We'll see
so
if-
I'm gonna ask the fans, or ask the viewers, if you guys like the blind rankings, let us know. I plan on having blind ranking games set up a long time in the future. Because actually, you can ask these two gentlemen in the comments. I guess you can't ask them. Okay. Anyway, I actually had told them there was a different topic for blind rankings up until about an hour and 2 minutes ago, which is when we started recording. So I said, hey, I switched the topic up on you guys. So I have lots of different blind rankings that I want to do. And I actually have this little game that I want to show with you guys down the future. So if you guys like it, let us know. So that way we know if you guys want to keep seeing stuff like this.
Okay, we're turning.
If you guys want to see the ridiculous
like
takes of Malik, because he obviously has outlandish takes.
Oh goodness, here we go.
Says the guy that
Steve-
chose Embiid. But we'll move forward.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, you're right.
For video games this week, well, not even this week, but just to talk about
The latest and
NCAA.
greatest.
NCAA 10-year hiatus, right? How we feel about it? What we think?
You go first, because I might cry about it. I'm emotional. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
So I'm glad it's back.
Yeah.
Super glad it's back. The whole environment is fun.
Mhm.
Really enjoy the whole aspect of it. Road to Glory is fun.
Yep.
Even the Dynasty's fun, even though there's a lot of computer games for our online league that we do.
Yep.
between
And this
me
is
Cook.
football for everybody.
Yes,
This is
yes.
Football. College
Um,
football.
College football 25. It feels like an unfinished Madden.
I agree.
With how long we took, defense seems ridiculous. I can't tackle anybody. I struggle with that anyway, but this feels worse. You know what I mean? So it feels like an unfinished game that they were like, we committed to this date.
Right.
We have to drop it.
Yeah. I agree with that.
It's not a bad take.
Eli, you said you want to go last?
Yeah, I'll go last.
I would say the same thing. I agree. Definitely worth the 10-year wait, though. I'm not mad at the.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not mad at what they put out. But it's just Moki over it already, man. Like
It's a lot of funky stuff that happens.
yeah, and then
just for an example, me and Cook played one night, and it kind of got out of hand. Not even bragging, but the score was being separated. I was leading. At one point, I threw a screen. This guy blocked two people. Okay. And then I hurdled them and continued to go on for a touchdown.
I think you hurdled 4 people.
Yep.
So it was ridiculous. It was just not even real. And to go back to that night, it wasn't just like he was
I could hurdle
you know,
4 people.
beating me in every game we played.
No,
that
no,
night. You know,
no.
it was
Didn't mean it to sound like that.
it was some blowouts for both of us. You know, we both got a good blowout. So
Huh?
Pause. Huge
What?
pause.
yeah,
Huge,
yeah.
massive pause. Yeah, massive rewind on that
Anyway.
one, my guy. Yeah, that was
Yeah. No, Diddy, my fault.
that was insane.
Okay,
I hope-
relax.
All our viewers
That's-
out there, please clip that. Please
Relax.
clip that, please clip that.
Anyway, but it's a good game, solid game. I do like the dynasty mode with the whole recruiting and everything. I'm happy with it, but I'm ready for Madden at the same time. So
For Dynasty. Strictly
Yeah.
for franchise.
yeah, for the franchise for sure. Eli, go ahead. What you got? Why are you so emotional? Okay.
Yeah, they're actually not bad.
Woo pig. All right. That's why. For all the viewers, if you're listening, you know, and you can't see, all right, I'm holding the greatest university in the nation, University of Arkansas, Woo Damn Pig. I am emotional. Wow. You know what? This has been the topic that I've been wanting to talk about all day. It's taken us an hour and 5 minutes to get to this point. Here's what I want to say.
Oh wow.
I missed it. I missed it. I agree. It does feel like an unfinished matter. Video game wise, it does feel a little incomplete. It feels a little rushed. It feels like, hey, 2 years ago was when we knew that they were going to drop a new one. Like, we knew 2 years
Right.
ago that they could start working on it. So why did EA? How did EA get the rights again? Like, why did we let EA get it? Like, if we knew they were gonna probably make some crap that they've been making, because they've been making crap with Madden for the past 7 straight years. So,
Right.
you know, I don't know. I feel like EA could have done a lot better job. I feel like what they took was they took all the animations they made for Madden, and then they tweaked a few things and changed of course, changed colors and schemes and all that. But
Yeah.
I feel like it is very similar to Madden in that aspect. However, I will probably not play Madden. I'll probably only play college football. But we also know I don't have a real college or a real NFL team. You know, I grew up supporting a team, but I'm not avid like I am with Arkansas Razorbacks. We know this, Arkansas Razorbacks. I live and breathe Woo Damn Pig. Yeah. So,
Woo
I mean,
Pig.
if you called me right now, it would literally be the Arkansas fight song. It's been my ringtone since I was like probably 15. So, anyways,
Do not do it.
yeah.
Chris. Do not.
Almost called you.
Yeah, I mean, go do it. My
But it's
ringer's
okay.
not on right
It's
now.
okay.
But
yeah, it's okay.
But I am glad to get to play with the University of Arkansas, and they made the stadium look identical to back home. I love the backdrop they did. They make the backdrop look literally. It's like they went there, or they took Google Earth pictures and they just like changed it up and computerized it. So it is a nice feeling. That first loading in that I got, and they're running out to the fight song, and they made the A on the field like they do in real life. Like, I was like, yeah, this is nice, because I haven't lived at home for years now, so it is nice to kind of get that little bit of touch of back home as well. So I missed it. I missed it a lot.
I will say, like, atmosphere wise and environment wise, that's probably what they spent all that time on. And
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
in reality, I don't blame them, because they did a lot of schools that I would say the masses don't care for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You're not going to
So-
get some small Appalachian State. No diss towards Appalachian State, but like Appalachian State's probably not going to have a bunch of buyers compared to like a big university like Florida or Florida State. What I will say though is, we talked about this the last time I was on the game with you guys, and I wish they would have done this. Penn State and Mo Bamba has become iconic, right? The song Mo Bamba has become iconic with University of Penn State and Penn State football specifically at the games. And that was like what people were excited about. We're seeing, Mo Bamba being played at Penn State. I kind of wish NCAA or EA would have gone to these universities, done some research, realized what schools do certain, what songs do certain schools play. Man, out there at the F1, Josh. Okay,
Yeah,
I hear you.
man, I'm sorry about that.
No, I wish that they would have done.
You know what I mean?
I wish they would have kind of done a little bit more research on, like, hey, Penn State plays Mo Bamba, and like let it be like unique to Mo Bamba, So that's that.
I get that. Have everyone do like their own specific thing. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think it'd have been cool. I mean, because we already do that with like chants, like with Florida State obviously does the, this chant. It's iconic. The Gators do the chomp, the Longhorns do the, So, I mean, there's so many different, they already do so many things in that aspect. They could have done that with the music as well.
Yeah, I agree. So, real quick, because we are going to wrap this up. We all got things to do, obviously.
Absolutely.
Wanted to clarify why we are called Daddy Daycare.
Ooh.
So, basically, I understand people might think that we are here to give advice as parents, and at some point in some episodes we will. But the main goal was that it's basically like a daycare for dads, for us as dads. So we kind of get away from being a dad for a little bit, hang out, talk to the guys, and kind of unwind in our own way. So, yeah, I just wanted to clarify that, because I know there's probably people that like see it and they'll be like, where the hell's the advice? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, we will get to it.
We'll get to it. And, we also talked about having each one of our own dads on here, and even just getting a quote from them. Maybe we can, talk about. see, because
We also have got a confirmation from Pop Cook and Pop Josh, my dad. They are down to do it. Pena, I'm not sure if you spoke to your pops yet.
He's got some stuff going on this week, so I haven't really had the chance to talk about that just yet.
No
so
rush.
yeah.
Whenever he gets a chance, definitely would love to meet y'all dads. I haven't met them, so
I think
definitely
I've met both of y'all dads, but
yep.
nobody's met my dad. We might have been on the phone when he was saying something crazy together, though. I think I've just shown y'all.
I don't think so. I don't think so. You just told us.
Okay.
You just told us Pop's quotes. So
yeah, he was a hot commodity, it seemed like. So we might have to expedite him, get him on here quickly. So
I'll make that work. We'll make that work. So on that note, let's get out of here. Once again, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thanks for all the love on the gram, TikTok, and I mean not the Insta, Facebook, YouTube. We appreciate that. And wherever you're listening from too.
Spotify, Amazon. We appreciate y'all.
I didn't see anything from Amazon yet, so
yeah, Apple
was.
We might drop Amazon. There's no point in uploading it on there, but whatever. If
my mom wants to know if we're gonna drop it on iHeartRadio. Just a fun fact. So
iHeartRadio.
We can.
Yeah. So shout out moms.
Absolutely.
You might be the only viewer. Let us know in the comments if you guys have another place. However you guys are listening to this, if you guys found this on YouTube or you found this somewhere else and you want to listen to it on another streaming service, let us know. Josh over here is the technical guy. He brings a lot to the table, whereas I don't bring much. So he does a lot of the work. Let him know, and he'll put it on there for you.
For sure. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and stay tuned for episode 3. It's gonna be a special one. It's gonna be crazy. We got some crazy stuff to talk about. So I'm lying, but just make sure y'all be back for episode 3.
I was very curious on what we were gonna talk about.
No, we ain't got nothing specific.
What's crazy? I'm over here like, yo, tune in. And I'm like, it's crazy. I'm out here like, I'm looking at my notepad like, I ain't got nothing lined up. That's crazy.
So
we do got stuff lined up. It's not crazy.
So just keep rocking with us, and hopefully we're a good time, good hour to get your mind off of whatever's going on. So we appreciate y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Daddy Daycare.
Ciao.
Nothing but a dream. Outside with it. Nothing but a dream.